3, 2, 1, here we go. Welcome to 11 Plus Maths Practice Paper 5, Pack 2. This video will cover the final 5 questions. A farmer is building a fence around a square field of perimeter 1 kilometer. Draw that. So they're really telling you all the way round it will be 1 kilometer. Every 100 meters you look ahead. In maths, we want the numbers to match up. 1 kilometer is the same as 1,000 meters. Maths is about going from one number to another, how we go from 100 meters to 1,000. Go from 1,000 meters, you times by 10. So what does that mean? Every number you now see, you should times by 10. It requires 2 rolls of barbed wire, so that's 20 now. And 20 fence posts, that's 200. Barbed wire, fence posts. Roll of barbed wire, it costs £10. So look at this bit. That means times by 10. 20 wires. So let's times that by 10, 200. 20 fence posts, £1 each. Times that by 1, 200. Are the numbers in the screen? I hope so. So then we have the answer. 200 plus 200 equals 400. Done. Next question. Simon is travelling from London, England to Auckland, New Zealand. Why have they putting in the country? Just say London to Auckland. I don't think the countries matter. The journey takes 30 hours. Simon's flight leaves London at 4 p.m. on Monday. What time will it be when he arrives? Okay, let's keep adding hours. And what's a good one to add? 24 hours. Why? Because 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Start off Monday 4 p.m. Add 24 hours. Tuesday 4 p.m. Add 6 hours. 24 plus what is equal to 30? You need to add another 6 hours to 4 p.m. So this will be 4 plus 6 is 10 p.m. And are they being a little bit mean? Yes, it is the last option. Good. So that was a good, easy question. The area of the equilateral triangle below can be written half times base times height. Which of the expression gives the perimeter of the triangle? Oh, okay. Equilateral triangle. This means when we go all the way round the outside, it will be the same. Because it is equilateral, that means B on the bottom. So B here and B here as well. If you add them all up, B plus B plus B equals 3B. The next part of the question, they might ask, if B is equal to 9, then what is the perimeter of this triangle? You can pause the video now. I'll give you 5 seconds. Do it. You just go all the way around. 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals 27. Holly is running around the edge of some disused airfield runways. There are 2 runways as shown below. Another perimeter question, okay. Running around the edge, so like this, all the way around, fine. What's the total distance that she will run? Now, is this a kind of a tricky question? Yes, because look at these edges. We don't really know how long they are. We don't know how long the other bit is. Or those bits exactly. But that's the cool thing with this kind of tricky question. We're just going to move the edges. Then the shape will be very familiar. Put that here, put that here. Same thing. Those edges we're going to put here. Those you're going to put up top. And then these ones you're going to put down below. So why is William drawing it like this? Because overall we now get a more well-known shape. We basically have a rectangle. And we have the entire length. So if you look at this bit, that top blue bit, that's 800. We also have that on the bottom. We care about the total distance she runs. This will be running all the way round. So the green here, that will be this bit. You can put 400 there. I'll give you 5 seconds. Just work out the perimeter of this rectangle. Going round the outside, 800 plus 800, 1600. Then you add again 400 plus 400, 800. And then we have it 1600 plus 800 equals 2400. Good. That will be your answer. Put it. 2400, tick. Tess buys antiques to restore. These are old objects and Tess is going to fix them. She spends 20% of the price she paid for each item on fixing. Then sells the item for 150% she bought it. She buys a chair for £53. How much profit will she make? I'm glad they gave a starting number. Then we can apply the instructions to work it out. She spends 20% to fix. Let's work it out. Should I make the text bigger? I think so. 20% of £53. I've taught my students a good way to do this is you can work out 10% first. That means divide by 10, so that is £5.30. Now 20% is double that, so it'll be £10.60. Well, she's spending this amount of money to fix the item. So really, what is her total spending so far? Well, she bought the chair for 53. She's going to spend £10.60 to fix it. So really, so far she has spent, add them up, that'll be £63.60. From this number, it is 150 of the amount she bought. So this is a long percentage question. No wonder it is the final question in the test. We will now work out 150% of that item. £63.60. Well, 100% is the price. I need to make the text a bit smaller. Why is that in the wrong place? I can't change everything. Let me just shift this bit a bit over. £63.60. Let me put that on top or else I will forget. Yeah, okay. Just going to have to remember that. Just going to put it there. Let's get rid of all this. Can't fix everything. Don't really want to get rid of that. I'm going to move that here and then fix it. Can't do everything. 100% is £63.60. Then 50% will be well, we just need to halve it. So why is William doing this? Because if you look at the number 150%, well, there must be a way to get to it. 100% is the first way, then 50%, and then we can add them up. So let's halve this number. You can do short division on the side. 63.60 divide 2. That will be 318. 3180. Now you need to add them up. So that will be 95.40, I believe. Yes. 95.40. She buys the item. How much profit will she make? Okay, so then one more step. This is the amount she goes up by. I'm going to put a plus sign next to it. You see the 63.60, that's the amount she went down, because that's how much she spent. So it's like we look at the red bit and the green bit. So if you're down 63.60, then you go up 95.40. We care about that profit. So you need to subtract these two. It's like the green bit, which is the amount you're going up. You've got an extra 95.40, but you've also gone down 63.60. I'll put that in red just to make it easier for the student to see, and then we subtract them. 0 here, 4, 8, 1, 3. So 31.80 should be there. Oh dear, it's not there. You do all this work and the answer's not there. I'm just going to bring the previous number up and then fix the mistake now. Can't fix everything in one go. Got too much to do. Here. I paused the video, I found my error. You see this bit is the wrong number. It is not 53.60, it is from £53. That's why that number was wrong. So I'm going to get rid of this and then try again. We're just one step away. No, we're many steps away. 150% of £53. Too long, this question, too long. Just move on. The good thing is, it's actually the last question. 50%, that just means you need to halve it. So that is 26.50. And 150% is equal to 79.50. So that's the amount that Tess has gone up by. 79.50. What was she down from the previous number? 63.60. So you need to subtract them, because that red amount is the amount she lost, because she had to buy it, she had to restore it. So really the number that we're going to work out, that will be the profit. 5 take away 6 we cannot do, so borrow. 15 take away 6, 9. 8 take away 3, 5, 1. 15.90. Good, that is the answer. 15.90. Tick. Last question, definitely the hardest in this video. As you can see, I made a small mistake. Tough, that is part of it. So I'm going to upload this video now. Let's see how these videos go.